I went down to California for a couple weeks to take some time off. Did some surfing, but I didn't get to train at all, and I put on some weight. I'm up to about 170 pounds right now. I weighed quite a bit less for the last fight, so hopefully that's not a problem. I have 10 days to get myself back into shape. So I will be fighting in the MFC again. They've invited me back. For whatever reason, the promoter seems to like me. I didn't really put on a very good performance in the last one, but hey, there you go. So I'm determined to get a win on this one. I got knocked out for the first time on Saturday. It hurt. I've still got a headache 2 days later. I'm sure I'll be fine. It's nothing serious. But it made me realize that you can't be, in this sport to make friends. You're in a fight even when you're training. So not really feeling too good about it. But hey, these things happen. A little bit of an eye-opener. Got to keep my hands up all the time and be ready for the next time.
My teammates quickly whip me out of vacation mode and into fighting shape.
It's now the Tuesday night before my fight. Weight cutting is the worst part about fighting. I started on Saturday and I weighed 170 pounds. I began drinking 8 liters of water a day and loading my sodium. Tomorrow I have to cut my sodium and drink 8 liters of distilled water, so I'm getting absolutely no salt in my diet. So I have my 8 liters of distilled water, rice, peanuts with no salt, poulet, fruit salad, and a salt-free seasoning called Mrs. Dash. It's the Southwest Chipotle flavor.
The only food I'm able to eat for a full 24 hours is the food I showed you because of its low sodium content.
So, I'm just finishing off my unsalted dinner, my last meal for the next 24 hours. I weigh in about this time tomorrow. My dog's begging. And I thought I'd do a little experiment. See, you all remember the jugs of distilled water I showed you. This is what I have left of 2 jugs. I started my first jug at 6 o'clock this morning, finished it at noon. Then I decided it would be interesting to see how much I'm peeing. So at noon until 1 minute to 6 right now, so about 6 hours, I have produced that much urine. That's a lot of pee. It's almost full. I figure one more pee and it's going to be full. So I'm basically getting rid of all of the water I have drank today. But it is, regular pee color, so I must be losing my salts that way. I probably shouldn't have this close to my meal. I'm going to have to try and fill it up before the end of the night. It's not bad, actually, even with no salt.
Early the next morning, I have produced an impressive amount of urine.